Hey James, my name is Selene McGregor with Leadvine Marketing. I work with small business owners across the state of Utah. Just doing some research, came across expert services today, and it just stood out to me, so I put together a quick custom video for you. Just a few minutes showing you a couple of insights about your online presence, specifically how you stack up against your top competitors. No sales pitch here, just pure value. So this quick video gives you 3 tips on what you can do today to bring in more customers to your business and beat your competition online. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? What's in it for me? Oftentimes, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they just don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I've just found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of things that they can actually do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, hey, I like you, Selene, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back, we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I gave you and do it yourself, that totally works for me too, no pressure. So let me show you the 3 things that'll set your company above your competition. And I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'll be as brief as possible. The 3 things that we're going to cover today is first, content, second, citations, and third, backlinks. So first up is content. So jumping over here to your website, content is basically anything that you see here on your front page that is highlighted. This can include text, pictures, what the pictures are saved as, what's behind the pictures. That can all be considered content. These are the things that the search engine read and basically get an idea of what the business is, the services you offer, the areas you're targeting, and all of that's going to position you in the search ranking. So the goal is having unique and authoritative content. You want to have enough of it to be able to add in the right keywords and key phrases that people are going to be searching for in Google for somebody to find the services that you offer. So looking at your website here, it looks like you've got around 600 to 700 words on your homepage. Typically, you need about 1,500 words to be optimized with Google and using, again, the keyword-rich content and potentially even more depending on the competition level in your area. If we jump over here to one of your main competitors here, they've got about 1,500 keywords on their, 1,500 content, so words and just content on their website. Very beatable. Again, just focusing on that content or keyword-rich content. Now we're actually going to head over, speaking of keywords, we're going to head over to one of our tools. This is called Ahrefs. So this is just a tool. It's not 100% accurate, but it's just one of those companies that buys data from Google. So it gives us an idea of what's working well for working well for you and for your competition. So initially we can see here in the overview how you're doing. So with this tool, we can see that you've got 682 keywords on your website, the traffic that you're bringing in per month, and more that we'll talk about later. But wanting to dive into specifically the keywords and where you're ranking for those keywords. So it looks like some of your top rankers, again, you can see this column is the position column. You can see number 2 for Expert Plumbing Utah. So again, kind of name specific there. Another high one, it looks like that's probably coming from a blog post that you've got. Expert Services Utah, kind of more name specific again there. So a lot of your areas that are maybe targeting, a lot of it is name specific here. Plumber Provo, again, you've got 150 search volume. You're ranking number 9, so second page there. Plumbing Services Utah, you got 80 search volume. We're ranking number 8. So you can see here, you're close to that first page. You're roughly on the second page for a lot of that. A couple of positions that your keywords that you're ranked a little bit higher, but a lot of them are looking like they're about second, even some of them third page, for specific key terms there. And if you go even further down, you can see, again, the search volume here, you can see Provo, Utah plumber, 80 people are searching that, you're 15th. There. So kind of gives you a rough idea. Now, if we bring up one of the top competitors in your area, let me just run back. We'll do the initial overview. You can see that on their website, they've got 1,600 keywords that they're being found for and the traffic that they are bringing in every month. Now, if we go in again specifically to their keywords, we're able to dive a little bit more to see which position they are ranking for which keywords. So it looks like, again, 2 and 3, heating and air conditioning Salt Lake City, they're ranking second. Air conditioning Salt Lake City, heating and cooling Salt Lake City. And again, if you're looking at the volume of people that are searching this keyword roughly per month, there are 2,100 people searching for this one. Again, they're not ranked as high in that one, but Here we've got 100 people ranking or searching for heating and air conditioning Salt Lake City, air conditioning Salt Lake City. So you've got these high volumes of people that are searching for these terms. So by not being in these top ranked positions, people are not finding the website. So that kind of gives you a little bit of context there. Now we're going to jump over here into Google. So you can see here at the very top portion of Google, we hit the ads section. Ads, as you know, are just people paying to be on the top of Google. Studies have shown that ads are only semi-effective. They can definitely become a money pit if ads aren't effective. They can be effective, but a lot of times they are not. Below this ad section, let's see, sponsored. Below here, we get into this map section, or map pack. So this area has a lot to do with the second important thing that we're going to talk about, which is citations. On these results, we can see the business's name, we can see their address and phone number. And here you can see in my Google search for plumbing, heating, and air Salt Lake City, you can see who is showing up top on these in this map listing here. Citations has a lot to do with the map listing area. These citations are submitted into directories such as Yellow Pages, Yext, Whitebook, and so on. You just want to have your business listed in as many places so people can find your business. And then citations from authoritative websites that are industry specific can even help increase the credibility of your business, which will then help boost you up in that map pack ranking. So really at the end of the day, citations just makes you more discoverable. In order to rank high in the maps, you need to make sure you're looking here at your competition's listings. They've obviously got some more citations, so we just need to go out and get those citations plus more so we can dominate them in that space. That kind of wraps up citations there. Now the third thing we're going to cover with you is backlinks, which is another really important aspect to Google. It has to do a lot with this organic listing section down here. So again, this is where you want to be. I'm not seeing your website here in any of these top ones. This is where we want to be. And in order to get here, we have to beat out the competition in every aspect. Backlinks has a lot to do with this section. This is what we call link juice. And again, searching for plumbing, heating, and air Salt Lake City, you can see who's got the link juice that is helping push them into these top spots. Easiest way to think about link juice is to simply think about it like a popularity contest back in high school. You want the coolest, most popular kid or sites in this situation to be pointing back to you and recommending your website. So we want the most high quality sites linking back to us to show that we're popular in Google's eyes. But even more to it than that, not all backlinks are created equal, quality over quantity here. The backlinks that you obtain work a lot more effectively when you have sites linking, relevant sites linking back to you. So for example, if you had a construction company linking to you, that would be much more effective than like an ice cream shop or Pizza Hut linking back to you, because you guys don't make pizzas for a living. So if we jump over here into our tool again, you can see here in the overview section, you can see that you've got 950 backlinks. Again, giving you that little bit of link juice to your website. If we pull open the competition's backlinks, so 778. Again, you might be questioning the quantity here, because remember, like I said, it comes down to more relevant and high quality links. So you can beat out competition with fewer links as long as they are more relevant and higher quality. Which is likely what's going on right here. So, and then we can even see exactly which kind of backlinks they've got and be able to go out and get those plus more and better ones for your website. So again, those are the 3 things that you're able to do today to help grow your online presence, focusing on that content, getting your front page to at least 1,500 words with the right keywords, the right phrases, citations. You just want to make sure you have more than your competition by a landslide. 3, backlinks or link juice. Just having more relevant sites pointing back to you to show Google that you have the authority. If you implement these strategies, you can be number 1 across Google. So go ahead, take this information that I've provided to you, do it on your own, or if you found that this information is valuable and you want the most effective route to save yourself time and hassle, respond to this email. We can dive deeper and chat more about your specific situation, see what I can do to help your business thrive. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a great one. See ya.